Three reasons why gold actually sold instead of buying. One, a retest and rejection at the new all-time high. Two, change of character. And three, break of structure. Let's go ahead into the chart right now so that we can explain this vividly. As you all know, this today, 29th of December 2025, it seemed like gold was set for the bullish trend because daily time frame was bullish and then weekly time frame was bullish. In fact, all the time frames were bullish. Yeah, but why did he sell? We have mentioned the three reasons. Let's go and explain them on the chart. For that, number one reason we mentioned was a retest and rejection at the new all-time high. Let's use the chart to explain that. For this reason, I'm going to start from 4-hour time frame to explain this. 4-hour time frame. All right. Now, at this point, where my cursor is on the chart was the new all-time high. That was before today. As at Friday, that was the new all-time high. Did you see that? And now, look at today's candle. Yeah, today's candle started around 12 a.m. All right? So, so I'm pointing that candle. That's the bearish candle right there. You see, it went bullish when it started, and then it held and equaled the previous new all-time high. In fact, the new all-time high. And then you see the small rejection of the candle changing from bullish to what? To bearish completely. This is the reason why everything changed just within few time. All right, let's look at 2-hour time frame and see if we have something like that. Same thing. You see the new all-time high. Look at today's candle came and equaled it, and there was a rejection. At this point, it was bullish before rejection. After rejection, it went completely bearish, big fat candle. You see that? So this is the reason why it's so. Let's take 1 hour time frame for you to see. It all appeared in most of this time frame. You see that? You see that? Can you see that? That was the previous all-time high. In fact, the current all-time high. But today candle only equaled it. Now, after that, there is always rejection. You see the wick showing rejection at that point. I don't know if you are getting me. You see the wick showing rejection at that point. So after rejection, what happened? Capsizing of gold. You get that? Let's go to 30 minutes and see if we can find something like that. 30 minutes. It's there. You see it. The rejection is clearer here because it's massive here. Look at the the all-time high. The candle came, equaled it, got rejected, and it was a downpour. You see that? Followed by series of bearish candles. 15 minutes. I'm going to stop at 15 minutes because this is usually my entry time frame. So we'll not go beyond this. You see it. This is in fact, analyze this earlier on. After analyzing it, in fact, I predicted that there's going to be something like this. Something like this is going to likely happen before we begin to see a downpour. That's moving and getting to the top here, equaling the previous high. And now, after rejection, what did you see? A downpour. That's the first reason. The day was bullish, but when the day started and then got to the all-time high, equal the all-time high, what did you notice? There was a massive rejection, and that resulted into a downpour of gold. That's number one reason why gold sold. Then the second reason, what's the second reason? A change change of character. What do we mean by change of character? Of course, when a market is moving in a particular direction, something will cause it to change a direction. Before you change a direction, it's going to actually show that I'm no longer moving in the previous direction, the original direction that I'm moving to. That's, you change character. You get it? All right. So what do we mean by change of character now? Okay, starting from this very point, you see, we're having bullish. Now, you see, this high here has been taken out. After taking out here, we say there is a break of structure. You see that? Another break of structure here. You see, let's just come to more obvious places. Break of structure, taking out this high. Break of structure, taking out this high. The break of structure. You see that? Say break of structure when it's moving in the original direction that I started. The first time it changes, we call it change of character. You see, at this point, we are hoping that there's going to be a break of structure here. But this rejection here spared the dome for gold to begin to move down. And what happened? Look at the most recent low. It takes it out. So after taking it out, we call this what? A change of character. You have changed your character. Instead of moving up, it started moving, changing direction towards downward. So the very first time I did it by taking off the low, it was doing a higher low. Now you have taken out this low here. You see this. So we label it a change of character. So when character change, it means that I have changed direction. I'm no longer buying, I want to be selling. So that is the second reason why gold sold. What is the third reason? The third reason is break of structure that followed what? Change of character. If change of character happen and there is no break of structure, nothing. For instance, I can explain here. Look at this point. Taking out this high is would have resulted as a change of character. After this, taking out this low, this place I'll call low, will be a change of character. But after that change of character, you now discover there is another immediate change of character without break of structure. And now there was now a break of structure here, but it couldn't go beyond here. After hitting equaling the all-time high, there was a massive rejection. So now when there was a change of character, it was followed by a break of structure. What do we mean? Look at this point. This point is what I call invisible order block. When this invisible order block occurred after the change of character, then we want to see a retest or taking it out and then continue moving upward. But instead of that, he retested the order block. After retesting the order block around character, it was followed by a break of structure, change of character. This is change of character when the character change. Now this is a break of structure after a change of character. So now this is the third reason why gold sold instead of buying. The day was bullish, but from the beginning of the day there was just a little bit a bullish move. Just when this candle opened, moves up, equal the high, get rejected and start pouring down. So these are the reasons, and these are the things you need to learn about to know. So for you to understand when direction of the price movement has changed. For instance, me myself, I made $240,000 from this, although with a competition account actually. But there is another amount I made earlier on in the morning when the market started, which is about $1,900 also. That's because I was able to understand the change of behavior of the market. Instead of the bullish bias that I had, I quickly changed it to a bearish bias, and that's how I was able to profit from the market. If you like this video, please thumbs up and then subscribe to my channel and turn on notification button. I usually analyze the market 3 times a day, or at least twice a day. I analyze market by 10 p.m. For instance, 10 p.m. today, I'll be analyzing, going live to see what has happened. That is during market closure or around market closure. See what has happened for the day, and then give a hint for the next day. But then 12 p.m. every afternoon, We want to see what have happened. We'll go to live again to see what has happened during the morning from the time that the market opened up to 12 noon. And then we'll be able to predict what is going to happen again from 12 noon to evening, maybe after London US session ends. So that's what we do. So you can subscribe and turn on notification button so that whenever I come online or I schedule for live streaming, for analysis, live analysis, you'll be notified. Thank you and see you in another video. Bye.